She wanna love on a rapper. What she think is love and hip hop? She wanna got my nigga in his drip drop. What I look like, a come up or something? What you want me, my mama or something?
Alright, you ready? Yeah. Hey! Shh, dude, no. You gotta go like, hey. Oh, okay. Wait. My words float on the sound. Mouth all swimming around. Yeah. Wait for the drop of the sound. Yeah. Hey. My words float on the sound. My words float on the sound. My words float on the sound. I'm just having fun with the sun cause I cook. Started making beats, now I think they got shook. I learned recipes and study my cookbook. The first thing I do is just start with the hook. Then the verse with no curse, I make verse, no reverse. I change up the style cause I love the diverse. Work with the drop on my phone, I listen and rehearse. And I'm dropping so much, create my universe. I kinda know what I'm doing. My bank need to start renewing. The new up just keeps on reviewing. I'll be winning when I start losing.
If you're using a copper tongue scraper, you may be wondering how to store it and how to clean it. So let's talk about both. So first, when it comes to storing your copper tongue scraper, you don't need anything fancy to store it. You can simply place it in a toothbrush holder or cup if you're using that. I know sometimes on the walls there's those little toothbrush rings, so you can place it in there as well. But it is safe to leave out. You don't need to place it in a holder or in a cupboard. It can easily be left out, so that's not an issue at all. And two, when it comes to keeping your copper tongue scraper looking clean and shiny like this, it's pretty easy. First and foremost, after every use, you want to properly rinse the tongue scraper under warm water. You can also use your hands if you want to maybe reduce and remove any of the residue that might be left over, but that typically comes off easily when you rinse it under warm water. And then what you want to do is twice a week, use a gentle, non-toxic soap and just rinse the tongue scraper from end to end. This will keep it, shining, keep it nice, and keep it looking like this. And then you could just store it again in a toothbrush holder. If, however, your tongue scraper starts to look like this, so a little rusty, that's nothing to be worried about. That is quite common because it is copper. It will naturally oxidate, which metals do. So it's not harmful and it's not bad, but most people obviously want it to look like this. So if this becomes an issue, there are ways that you can clean it, which I'll show you how to do right now. So the easiest way to take care of a copper tongue scraper in case it starts to get rusty or there's hard to remove residue on it is to let it sit in a cup of white vinegar. You're going to want to let it sit in this cup for anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes and make sure you hit all areas of the tongue scraper. And once you remove it, rinse it with warm water and you'll see that the vinegar will have helped to remove that rust and any of that excess residue that might be sticking to it. Another way to clean it is to take a lemon wedge, sprinkle some salt on the lemon wedge, and then use the lemon wedge to scrub the ends of the tongue scraper. And you can see as I start to scrub that rust and that residue is slowly starting to come off.
Hi everybody, it's Dr. Tonya Farmer, board certified ear, nose, and throat surgeon. It's been a while since I've been here on TikTok, but I want to show you something new that I got. It is a stainless steel tongue scraper. If you're not using a tongue scraper already in your dental hygiene, I suggest that you do. So in addition to gargling, in addition to brushing your teeth every day and after meals, you need to add scraping your tongue. If you want to have a clear, nice pink tongue, get rid of that discoloration on your tongue, like that brown, yellow, or white coating, get yourself a tongue scraper. I'm going to show you how to use it. So you're going to, what I love about this tongue scraper also is the shape of it, and it will take up the whole aspect of your tongue. See, it takes your whole tongue. Unlike some tongue scrapers that just go down the middle of it or on the side, this will, one sweep will do your whole tongue. So you're going to insert it as far back as you can. If you have a gag reflex, then you want to put it back as far as you can without gagging, or the more you keep trying to do this, the less your gag. Okay, so you put it all the way in the back. Look at that. Do you see what came off? It's clear, right? So for some of you who might have like a yellow or brown or even a black tongue, what's going to come off on the tongue scraper is going to be that color. But the more you scrape your tongue, then the less the color is going to be, and it's going to scrape clear. So some things to think about: put it all the way in the back. You might gag, but eventually the more you do it, the more you'll get used to it. You want to pull forward with a little bit of pressure on the tongue, but not so hard that it's actually hurting you. If there's some irritation of your tongue, you might even get a little blood. That's okay, but again, you want to be really careful. The other thing too is you want to relax. Most of the time you put something back there and you want to just like tense up, but you have to relax. So when you put it in your mouth, relax that tongue so that the tongue blade, the tongue scraper, scrapes across the tongue, the whole surface of the tongue. Easily.
Wow.
Ooh, that one was juicy. All right, so if you don't have a tongue scraper, go get yourself a tongue scraper. I love, love, love this one. It's a stainless steel tongue scraper, all right? If you try it, let me know in the comments, okay?